Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture we're going to edit our home page here, and I'm actually just going to edit the elements within this page, and I'll add in text that I've already pre-written. There's some elements within this page that we're going to remove, such as this large image here, the full width image. I guess it would be maybe a slider image or a full width portfolio image. I'm not sure which one it's classified as. And we'll also probably remove this area here with these quotes, and perhaps these frequently asked questions area will remove as well, because we're going to actually put that in a different spot on the site as well as the quotes, and we're just going to have a pretty simple home page here. And I'll leave this here so people can easily contact us. I like to have that on each page, and since it's there already, I'll just leave it and edit the text so it fits our site a little bit better. Now, you may have noticed, if you were following me before, I actually don't have 3 here as I was showing you earlier. Now I have 4 again, and it takes up the full width. And how I did that was I just went back into the dashboard, and I went to pages, and then I went to edit the home page. And after I went in to click use the Divi editor, I scrolled down and I loaded from the library, and I chose homepage corporate right here, actually homepage corporate, and loaded it. So that's how we got to this point that I'm at right now. We're in homepage corporate, and the way we're going to start this off is by first I'm going to actually get rid of the sections within here that I'm going to remove anyway. So we're starting with this D2 image here. Then I'll remove this frequently asked questions, and I will also remove these quotes. So it's those 3 sections right in a row. Now to find that on here, we just have to look at the other ones, and it kind of gives us a hint. Now, if we look and we see text and accordion, accordion always is used in the frequently asked questions. So that's right in the middle, this text and accordion. So that means whatever's above it, which is this, can be deleted. And what's below it right here with the testimonials can be deleted. We can actually delete this whole entire section by clicking here, which is what I'm going to do. And now, if we go back up and we update the site, and if we refresh now, so now when we take a look at the site, we can see that this page looks a lot different. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sections within this home page now instead of the 8 that we initially had. So what we're going to do first is we're going to edit this Our Company message right here and change this text a little bit. And we'll also obviously add an image where this placeholder image is right now. Now for this website, I'm actually going to make a outdoor type of site that sells tents and backpacks and outdoor knives, I guess, and stuff like that. So that's the theme for the site, just so you know. But I am going to leave some things kind of general, like just say Our Company, because the text is almost irrelevant, but it will help bring the site to life a little bit more with real text, I think, in this case. So we'll go back to the dashboard here. If we want to make a focus keyword for the home page, I recommend that you don't make it home, actually, because home doesn't show up in this URL. It's really this. It's not like a /home like you would get with another page, like the contact page will say /contact here, for example. So when we go to the home page, we'll see that it doesn't have /home. So you really can make the keyword just about anything. I would make it something you actually want to focus on the website. Even if you don't end up having green as the final result and it's orange or something, that's totally fine, because at least you got your keyword focused on a little bit within the home page of the site, which is great. So the first thing we're going to do is click on this 3 bars here where it says module settings within the same bar that says full width slider. And then we'll click on where the same type of icon right here that says Our Company. And that opens us up to Our Company. And I'm actually going to leave the heading as Our Company and Learn More as the button text. And if you remember from when we put social media icons and things before, this is just a placeholder. So we'll scroll down here. You can add a background image, and other things like that. Now here we can actually choose the slide image. I'm going to click Upload an Image, and these images I've gotten off Pixabay again, and I'm just going to set a slide image for this one. And that's what it looks like right there. It's kind of an outdoorsy image. And we'll go down. If you want to add any of these other features, you can. There's even a slide video here, which could be pretty cool to have a video there. And now that we're happy with how it looks, we'll go all the way down to the bottom here, and here's the text that is on there right now. So I'm just going to add my own text to it, and it's just this short little couple sentences here. Copy that in, and we'll paste it, save it, and then we'll click Save and Exit, and then we'll go up to where it says Update, and we'll click that. And now when we refresh this page, we can see that our image is there, and now it has our information there. What you can do with this Learn More button is, where we had the placeholder for Learn More, you can send it to the products or the pricing or even our team, just so they can learn more about your company or about your products. So you could make that link go to another page. And how you would do that, for example, is you would go to the products page here, and you could click on it, and then you can copy that link, which is at the top here. I should actually change this to say /products, which I will do. And within this area, you'll copy this link here, and it will send it to that page. So we'll go back to the home page here. And now we'll scroll down to the next section. And here we're going to add 4 different headings for these sections, and we're going to just actually make the counters all go up to 100 because we want to look like a good company. So you can set those numbers at whatever you want, and it's going to be the circle counter icon, and we'll click these 3 lines in the module settings again, and we'll change this title, and this is the number here that will show up, and this is if you want a percentage sign. I'm going to leave the percentage sign on, and the 4 titles: product durability, ease of use, money back guarantee, and customer support. So what we can do, I'm not going to actually copy these, I'm going to hopefully remember them. Product durability, click save, we'll go to the next one. Ease of use, and now we'll go to the next one, and we'll do customer support. We're actually going to make this 100%. I think I forgot to do that on the last one, so we'll go back and do that. And I did. It'll be 100%. And the other one was money back guarantee, which is going to be 100% as well. And we can save this. And these should update. You have more options, as I went over earlier, that you can actually change the colors of these icons and things like that of the actual bar counter here. So if you want to do that, you can definitely do that as well. Now, after this page is done refreshing here, we're going to refresh. And now we see it goes up to 100, and it has our titles underneath it. So next, we'll go right down to the 3rd section here. And this is called What We Offer. And I've actually pre-written some content here. Copy this. This is for overview. I'm going to leave these 3 titles here the same, but we can change that if you want, and we can change the What We Offer if you want. And we'll do that in this section here where it says text. And this is going to say What We Offer. And that's the title for that section. So I'm going to leave that. And then the tabs here are the ones that say overview, mission statement, and culture. I'm going to actually leave all 3 of those the same, but I will change what it says within the boxes. And I'll paste this in, save that. I'll open up the mission statement, and I'll go get this text as well. And I'll copy that in. And the next one after will be culture. So we'll paste this. Now we'll go to where it says culture, and we'll get the text down here. And we will again scroll down a little bit, get rid of this, and paste in our own text. And we'll click Save and Exit. We'll go up and we'll just refresh to make sure the changes went into effect properly. Now when we refresh the page, we'll see that our info is here. And now you can click on mission statement, it goes right to that one, and culture will go to that one. So it's a cool little effect that comes within the theme. And now I'm going to work on just changing these three, and I'm also just going to make them probably 100 or 95%. Maybe I'll do 95 just to make it a little bit different for some of the categories. Now we'll scroll down and we'll click on next to the tabs that we were just in. We'll see bar counters, so we can easily locate that item. And the three areas that I'm going to use for the bar counters are fast development, American made, and again, money back guarantee. I'm actually going to do the money back guarantee one first so I can remember to make that 100. American made, I'll also make it 100 because I have that in the later text. So it'll be 100%. And the other category was fast development. And I'll just make this a random number. I'll make it 96. Just so we have something a little different. Now we can make the text color dark below, as you see, and have different background colors or different bar colors if we want. I'm going to leave it as these bar colors and leave the percentages on just because these bar colors are pretty much normal throughout the site for what we've done and what we'll be doing. So next we can go up and update it again just so we can see the changes. And now when we refresh, we'll see that these have went into effect. There's fast development, American made, and money back guarantee. So next we're going to scroll down to our workflow area, and in this section we're actually going to name it something completely different. We're going to name it product development process, and I put here a little note for the icons that I want to use, and you'll see them right here. So what we'll do is we'll go back here to the back end again. We'll scroll down to where this image is, and we'll add an image. This time we'll click upload a theme, and again these are all from Pixabay, and I'll just use this one this time. And now if you want, you can see the options within here. We can make the animation come from a different spot, so I'm actually going to do top to bottom, and I'll save that. Now in this text we are going to name the title of the section right here, which is product development, and it does say process, so I'll add that. And now in the blurbs we have this text here, which I forgot to title, so I will then add a title to that. That's right here where we see. So I'm going to add a title of just finest resources. Sorry. And now if we scroll down, we can go all the way to the bottom, and I'll just add in the text here first before I get into anything else. And I will then go up and I will choose a icon with the wrench, I think, and I'll do that one. Next blurb we're going to go to, and it says American made. Oh, I actually have the wrench icon picked out for this one, so I may change that. Here I'm going to just call this American made, and I'll go down and I will choose the wrench icon here. I could do this one also. Oops, and we actually have to go back into that one. Now I added another one by mistake. We'll have to go back into that one here, and we'll have to change the text at the bottom. And here it is. We'll delete that and paste in our own text. And next I'm going to go back up before I forget to change the gear. I don't want them to both have the same wrench image. I want this one to have a gear. So I'm going to look for that gear icon, and we'll use this one right next to the wrench. And next we'll go down to the third blurb here, and this one says there's a 100% money back guarantee. So I'll just call this one guarantee, and here we'll go to look for the $sign icon, which I know there is one. Here it is. And now we'll scroll down to the bottom area and we'll change the text with the text that I've already pre-written. And we'll save it. And now to check the site, we'll go back up and update it here. And we'll refresh the home page. And now we can see it has different icons there, the picture here, and it has our little blurb text there. So next we'll go down to the bottom here, and this section is pretty straightforward. We're going to use this as a call to action area to have our customers be able to reach out to us more easily. So I'm going to name that have additional questions, where it says don't be shy. And we'll do that by going down to the bottom call to action. We'll click on this 3-line area yet again, and I will write have additional questions. And now we'll scroll down and we'll change this to the text that I have there already. Sorry about that. And we'll save it and update. Now I'll point out this again. This is the button URL. So if you wanted to go to the contact page, we would simply click on the contact page, copy the URL, and we can put that in there. For now, I'm just going to leave it as a placeholder and go up and update it. And this should be the last step for this page once it's refreshed. And now when we refresh the page, we'll be able to see it says have additional questions. Feel free to reach out to us and we'll get back to you quickly with the email tab there that we could click and send to the contact page if we want it. So just to recap, we've completed our home page here with our company and text for our fictional outdoor products website. And next we're going to dive into the Our Team section. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me. And I'll see you in the next lecture. Thanks.